Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to another edition of the WRTB show, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. It is your boxing show. I'm just the host, Mr. A, the boxing clinic for us boxing junkies. So come on in, get your fix. We're all addicted to something. Again, my name is Mr. A, and I'm addicted to ring generalship. Always feels good to say the truth. Now, Estrada Gonzalez 2. I hate this fight. Not that it's a good fight. It's just you go back and forth. Who the fuck's gonna win? You know what I mean? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? But you think about from the rematch 2012 to now, has any of these guys really changed? Has any? I don't think any of them added anything to their game, to their style. Now, don't get me wrong. This fight has great both. I mean, they both fighters have great storylines for them to each to be the victor. That's what makes it so damn hard. You know, you got Estrada going for a trifecta on the revenge. You got Gonzalez coming off a fucking pound for pound to level low zero to rebuilding himself, not into an undisputed. I mean, into a unified champion. So the bounce back, the revenge trifecta, they each got their great storylines. And then if you just want to play boxing fantasy, say this winner gets the winner of Jerwin Akasis and Ioka, you know, in Japan. God forbid, you know, if it's happened to be Roman Gonzalez. Him going to Japan to fight Ioka, that'd be a huge fucking fight, especially at the end of a New Year thing that Japan like to do. Humongous fight, tremendous bounce back for Roman Gonzalez. Now, even if Estrada was to go to Japan to fight Ioka, because I just think Ioka will beat Jerwin Akasis, but hey, Akasis would probably have to come over here somewhere in the States to fight. Won't be as big of a fight. I don't think so. I think any one of those fighters going in Japan on New Year's special event card, humongous, especially if it's pound for pound Roman Gonzalez. Now, that being said, the styles, to me, nothing changed. These guys, the only thing that changed in these fights is you think Roman Gonzalez has got knocked out. That could change a fighter, we know, drastically. And then, I got something, you know, him being knocked out and then bouncing back, he had a so-so climb back. 2 softballs. He fought year 5. And then he fought Israel, I think it was Gonzalez. Israel something. You could say whatever it is about Israel. He was ranked, so we give him his credit, but he just was outclassed by Roman. Made it look good for a while, but he showed that Roman can be hit, though. Roman can be hit, and with the aged Estrada, did he get stronger, and did he get wiser to stay off the fucking ropes? You know, a stronger Estrada who was hitting Gonzalez back then. Gonzalez could get hit now in the same way. There's no defense improvement. Did Gonzalez, he hasn't got hit really by anyone since being knocked out. Like I said, he had 2 tough ball touches. Year 5 fought some wrong game plan, didn't really do nothing. And Israel was tapping him, but wasn't really trying to hit him hard. Well, Estrada, will he be able to connect on? I know he's not a knockout artist, but since I created this show, the Roman Gonzalez that the Double RT Boxing Show has covered. He's lost twice, 2 softballs, and he's bounced back. So, like I said, I'm not bringing the pound for pound legend into now because he's not quite that yet. He's good. He's good. You know, has he redeemed himself to that pound for pound status? That's the whole story of him winning this fight, possibly going to Japan for Ioka. The footwork, the pressure, it all depends. Is Estrada 8 years later experienced enough to stay off the ropes? Because I think if he stays off the ropes, he will get hit, but I think he wins the battle, just as I believe he did in the first fight. He won a lot of the middle of the ring exchanges. Got against the ropes, shit went to hell. Oh man, the fan in me want Estrada to win. The boxing person, like just trying to call it down the middle and being neutral, I think Roman Gonzalez is going to press him against the ropes again. So I'm 50-50 torn in this. But since it is the Double RT Boxing Show and I'm a boxing junkie, I'm in a rehab clinic, I could be talking out of my mind. I'm going Estrada with the knockout. Trifecta revenge. Even though, I'll be very honest with you, I want Roman Gonzalez to win with the hope of fighting Ioka in Japan on one of those New Year cards. I just know that fight was so much bigger than Estrada versus Ioka in Japan. So I got a lot of reasons why I want each person to win, but I'm sticking with Estrada knockout. Crazy. But thank you for your time and support.